Hello everyone, it's Pastor Lon out here, the Homesteading Pastor. It's late Saturday evening. Rob Lynn and I have been working in the yards all day, and we was out here in the garden. Wanted to share a little bit of information with you on some of the veggies that we got growing. Mainly our tomatoes, or maters.
Remember when we planted them, I told you I was going to plant the first 4 with the cow manure, and then the last 2 was the
Worm castings.
worm castings.
Yep.
And as you can see, the first 4, the plants are bigger than the last 2.
The cow manure is winning out.
Yep.
It's got healthier.
All of them's got, you can bend down, you can see the tomatoes.
Yeah, all of them got pretty good stalks and got good tomatoes on them. But that's a good tomato stalk right there. And then got more blooms right here.
Up on the bottom, you can see the tomatoes.
You go look at all those tomatoes up under there. All of them's got tomatoes on them. Both of them doing good. I mean, we'd recommend either one. But it looks like.
Don't judge me. I know I put them too close together.
Yeah, we did, but that's because they're in the raised bed. And we was kind of.
This is the first time we've done the square foot gardening, they call it.
True.
I don't like the square foot gardening. So
we like the raised bed, but not the square foot.
I mean, that's like the peas. I know people say that's too many peas in one bed, but that's what they recommend. I put the peas that they recommended to put in a square foot. I mean, but if we make that many peas, that's great. Squash, I had to replant them suckers 3 times. I think I planted them when it was too cool. The last time I planted them, it was hot and they all come up. But these little things in the corner right here, those are pumpkins that I transplanted out of these pots over here because I had more than. Yeah, he's looking pitiful. If they make it, good. If not, I was going to throw them away anyway. But these are my watermelons. I had to replant a couple of them.
That's sweet
potatoes in those, and that's the potatoes over there. These are my beans, and we just put this trellis up today, or cattle panel, and put some twine to go around so they can have something to climb up on.
As you can see, they already started looking for something to climb up on. Look at there.
This one I'm probably going to put a gourd or a couple gourds on that side maybe.
Yep.
Got my all the pumpkins right there. I had like 2 or 3 in the pots, and I separated them today. And some of the ones I took out, I tried to replant them. And there's one little transplant there. I don't know if he's going to make it either.
And what kind of pumpkins you say these are?
This is actually a spaghetti squash.
Okay, spaghetti squash.
This is a Connecticut field pumpkin. See, it's already starting to go out.
It's starting to go out too.
This is New England. This is old-fashioned pie pumpkin. This is
Cherokee tan.
I ordered these from Danny and Wanda, Deep South. I think that's
It just says pumpkin.
no, Seminole.
Seminole pumpkin.
Yep. And these are my watermelons.
That's Cherokee.
I got these from Little
Cherokee.
NC Farmer right there.
That's Charleston Gray.
I got that one from Little NC Farmer.
Yeah.
And these, I think these last 2 or 3, I got from Angie and Russell Gainey, our friends not far down from us.
Yep.
She said it came up, volunteered in her flower bed last year, and they said it was a real sweet watermelon. I can't wait to taste it and see what it tastes like. And that's another one. And this one, those 2 or 3 I had to replant, and that's why they're smaller. But my potatoes, I don't know if anybody has ever had that happen, but their bushes are that big. Some of them's turning yellow, and some of them kind of drooped. I don't know if that was because of the lack of water or whatever, but I've been watering them more because I was scared to overwater them because they're in the pot, and I didn't want them to rot in the bottom. Anyway, they hadn't bloomed.
But you said you dug down.
But I dug down in one of them, and I did feel a potato. So I've always been told that when they're blooming, that's when they're putting on their tubers in the bottom. So I don't know why they're not blooming.
If anybody got any suggestions or can help us with that, leave a comment below.
Yep. And
let's go.
We're about to get rid of You need to put some noodles on them things. They're scratched.
Yeah, we do.
Our collars are giving up. What I'm doing now is just each day I'm cutting so many of them and giving them to the animals.
But you've
Or
already
putting them in the Yeah, we already cooked some of them.
cooked some of them. They were good.
This is my carrot bed. I put a shade cloth on it, and it's going to need it this week.
And the
With
cabbage.
heat, 90-something degrees all week.
Yep.
And it's going to help them.
And then our broccoli.
The broccoli, I don't know. This is another square foot garden deal. Look how bunched up they are.
If we didn't do the square foot garden, just a raised bed, we wouldn't have this many in here.
I don't know if it's going to make it before it gets too hot to bolt either. I don't know. But my cabbage,
Done
as
very
you can see,
well.
I left 3 little small heads. I don't know what they're going to do, but the other ones, I got them all cut. Saran wrap. I didn't wash them. I read somewhere where you don't wash them, you put the saran wrap on them, and they'll last in the refrigerator for a good while. And what I don't give away or cook, I'll put in the freezer. So we're not going to waste them for sure. See those little ones coming up there?
What is that?
Those are supposed to be gourds I planted.
Okay. You just planted those today then?
No, they just popping up.
Oh, okay.
And these right here is, I planted squash everywhere I had a hole, I believe, or everywhere I had a spot. And these are zinnias. They're coming back because I had them here last year, and they're all my mint. Can't kill it, but something happened to my sage. I don't know. It's been there 2 years and it just died this year. I don't know if it was too hot or more zinnias, garlic. I'm fixing to pull that garlic up. Dill, basil, oregano, and I put those little squash there.
And Cooper.
Cuckoo. 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 And right here, I never had planted an onion. See, they're starting to bulb.
Yep. You see that good?
And these are my sweet peas, but it's probably gonna get too hot for them before they make. So I got pole beans planted beside them that are coming up. That's gonna come up in color.
You showing that bell pepper? Look at that, right there.
This one here's about the same, or maybe a little bigger.
Look at that.
And then I got tomatoes on. These are the patio tomatoes.
Yep.
Got plenty of blooms on those. And all I have, these are my onions. I ordered those from, all of my onions ordered from Dixondale Farm. I'm supposed to have some hot peppers up there, come on.
That's another one.
These are more carrots.
Yep.
I can't wait to pull a carrot out of there.
Yeah, I know. We love carrots anyway. And that's some of the potatoes.
See how yellow this one is? And I water it the same as the rest of them, but look, some of them done this. It's kind of like I don't know what happened. But we put more dirt in there to help. I don't know.
Raspberries.
Yeah. These are blackberries.
Well, I thought it was raspberries down there.
These are blackberries. They'll turn black.
Okay.
The raspberries are down there. And those little ones right there, that's raspberries. Miss Joanne Larimore gave me those raspberries, and the blackberries in the pots here and that right there. They were here when we moved, remember? And they were like little nubs in the dirt. I didn't even know what they were. They were barely a little stick, and I transplanted them. That's what they're making still.
Pulled up lettuce. We had lettuce here. You just pulled out today.
Yep, and I transplanted the pumpkins here to see if they'll make it. If not, these are some more of my peas. I am going to get at least a little mess off of these before the heat gets to them.
A little mess. That's what we say it in the South.
These are more garlic. Next year I will not plant as much garlic.
Yeah, we got some garlic if anybody wants any. And then that's some
peas
more.
and that's one of my. But see, these are the blackberries. They hadn't turned black yet.
Yeah. We had figs on here early on, and then when that frost came, I washed everything down, but the figs didn't, they fell off. They dried up, fell off.
The first batch did.
First batch did.
I I didn't think they would make any more.
But then they started producing more figs.
You
And
see
show
the
them
little-
some of those.
See the little baby ones right there?
Yep. If you see that good right there. I mean,
You
it's
see 'em all right there.
it's really loaded with figs. It's coming back on it now.
The thing about it is we whacked it down
Yeah.
the year
You
before
can kind of
last. We whacked it down so far I thought for sure
you
it
can't
was
hardly
dead.
see. It's kind of dark in there, but we cut it. We gave it a real good haircut.
And I didn't know if it was gonna come
Well, we
back.
came down this low right here.
Yeah.
That's where we cut it, and all this has come out since last year. That's
I said
amazing to
it's so
me.
tall, I can't get to the top. The birds get the ones on the top.
Yeah, but we
But
cut
I
it.
have been all up in that thing, climbing up limbs, trying to get figs off of them.
Yeah, but we cut it down. But we can't complain. It's really grown, and it's putting off a lot of
Nobody here
figs.
eats the figs. You like the fig jam that I make, but that's
Yeah.
it. Let's go see
But the
well,
trees.
that other garden's a booger with grass.
Yeah, we better wait. We plowed out again.
Yeah, all these trees with yellow ribbons on them, you see? We're gonna have them cut down. Somebody's coming in to cut them down and dig up the stumps and stuff. And this is gonna be more garden space and more. I'm gonna put like my raspberries, blackberries, fruit, like make a fruit orchard and maybe some more fruit trees out there, and garden. Like I said, you know, use my whole front yard for a garden. I'll do it. We gotta eat. You gotta eat. You can't eat all that grass.
Yep.
You can't eat them trees. Do what you gotta do. We could, I mean,
Well, we'll show them a little bit of it.
it ain't our fault because the tiller's messed up.
Yeah, but we've been hoeing the rows
Yeah, we
where
got-
the peas and beans and the okra and the watermelons and whatever else, with pumpkins out here.
And y'all, I am drinking coffee at this time of the day.
Yep.
And it's been so hot today, and I'm drinking coffee. I feel kind of a little chilly out here right now.
Oh, I know you was gonna say that. You stay chilly all the time.
I like these.
I've been
cool
sweating all day
afternoons. It
today.
get hot in the day, but I don't like the heat. But as long as it chills down at night, I'm
Was
good.
was that
Almost looks like carpet out there.
It does. Well, what we're thinking about doing is everywhere it's in the middle here, thinking about getting some
Cardboard.
cardboard and just laying down through there and killing that grass in the middle.
Or like when we cut the grass, we can take it out of the bagger and you can use that as mulch too.
Well, as soon as they cut these trees down, we're gonna have some more. You see our pile way over there? It's about gone. We had some trees cut down a while back, a couple years ago, and we've been pulling from those chips, and we put all those over there in the garden we just left from over here, and it really worked out very well with the weeds and grass.
Yeah, so we got on back there is the
Pumpkins.
watermelon and pumpkins, right?
Yep, both.
And then the next two rows we got corn
Corn.
just coming up, and then we got beans, peas. That's beans and peas.
This is where I was
Beans,
disking up with that tractor. Everybody said I was breaking speed limit with my tractor and that disc, but
Those are what you call little NC gave me them red rippers.
yeah, is that what they call red rippers?
Some call them field peas, red rippers.
Compliments of Brandon over at Little NC Farmer. We sure appreciate that. Appreciate him.
That's a good thing. Squash. I had a time with these squash out here. Like I said, I must have planted them too early, so I had to go back and replant them. But they're coming back up. So I'm gonna replant them. These are on watermelon.
But we hopefully our ace in the hole. We found Perma Pasture Farms, and Mr. Billy and Michelle and William have really helped us out a lot, and with compost. And I'm getting ready to start my compost pile, 18-day compost pile. If you want to see something that's awesome, go over there and check Perma Pasture Farms out, Mr. Billy and his family, and they can teach you some stuff. They sure have taught us a lot.
That gum right there is.
That gum, yep.
That's lettuce. I mean, cabbage leaves and collar leaves.
Mo-
That's tried to lay it down to kill the grass.
Most people know what a gum is, but tell them,
A god awful mess.
God awful mess.
I mean, it works. Plus, it feeds it, put nutrients. But if you had a solid enough of them,
Yep.
and I planted some, I think it was pumpkins down this edge here, and I'm gonna put some flowers out there too, sunflowers.
And you see out here, I'll turn around here. That's our little,
Used to be our bees.
and they swarmed on us. So, Lord willing,
Out that garden,
we're gonna get some more honeybees. Cause man, when you
Go.
able to harvest your own honey, it don't get much better than that. So, that's our plan.
I think we could gather enough chips off of there to go down the road.
We might could get some more out of there. Little fruit tree orchard is slowly growing. I think we'll end up doing away with some of those.
Those were here when we
No,
came.
yeah, they're here when we got here, but they ain't gonna give us no fruit.
Like I said, we can't.
We can't eat something off of it. We're gonna probably get rid of it. But that's apple. What was that?
Peach. Apple.
Another apple.
Pear.
Check these out.
Little babies. And we got one out there in the pasture that was here when we came, and
Yep.
it has bigger. We didn't know it was out there. So last year we saw
And
something hanging on it.
That's right. And what's that one?
Apple.
Another apple.
Peach.
Peach right here.
I think that peach down there, the little one, our neighbor gave it to us at the end of the road.
Mm-hmm. What's
All
that?
these are apple.
Apple, apple, apple.
Yep. 3 apples. I love apples. Apple butter. Peach.
Yeah,
Peach.
here's the rest of them we planted. I know some people probably say they're close together, and they are, but
Well, they're dwarf.
yeah, they're dwarf trees. So
It said 8 to 10 feet.
we didn't know if they were gonna make it or not, but
Because we got them on.
because we got them in such a deal that we share with everybody. But that one right there is the only one that really is not showing any.
But it's not dry though.
No, it's not dry, but it's not showing any sign of.
I'm counting that bud to come out.
Okay, we're gonna have to fake that bud that's gonna produce. But look right down here.
Let's see, this one came out.
Yeah, they're all starting to look pretty good. But this one, the goat got out,
You think
and
it's the goat?
oh yeah, the goat done it. I seen right here the other day.
Well, she would have ate this.
She was eating on the rest of them, but anyway, she got up to eat off of this
Okay.
and pushed it over, and it broke it, but not in two. So I went and put one of them little country boy splints on it, and that's been about 3 or 4 days ago, and I've been watering them every day, and
Well, it looks like
it's
coming
still
back
got
out.
life and putting out. So that'll be even more special if we can save that one after the goat tried to take it out. All right. So as far as the garden stuff and the fruit trees, and we really got shed of some goats this week too. We're gonna start back with Nubians. We got 4 Nigerian dwarf goats left, and our plan is to get all Nubians eventually. But you can see there's 2 of the Nigerians and one of the babies. That baby is a half Nubian and half Nigerian. I don't know where them boys y'all think they going. I got them all sectioned off. I was having a problem with one of our dogs getting out, and I don't think she can get out of this closest pen here. One of our neighbors, instead of coming to talk to us when the dog got out, they called the dog pound. And dog, you know, she's been getting out. I've had a problem with her getting out. Once the dog starts getting out, it's kind of hard to keep them in.
We didn't know she was getting out of the
But
yard.
yeah, just thought she was getting out, hanging her, because she'd be in the yard at night, late, and you'd see her out there, and in the morning she'd be laying in the driveway, wouldn't be hurting anything. But anyway, they said that the dog had been coming over there, not causing a problem. And then this past week said it growled at them, and I'm not calling them a lie, I don't know, but I know Marley is usually not like that. But anyway,
When the dog catcher came, she growled at him.
yeah, that's because she probably knew he was up to no good. Look at these 2 boys.
He's getting the sweet itch again.
Yeah, he is.
Anybody got any ideas about that?
Yeah, we've talked to several people, and nobody can seem to give us any good information. He's fine in the wintertime, in the fall, and the
Yep,
spring.
just like him.
He looks just like he does. But come summer, he starts that sweet itch or whatever, and it's under his chest and on his eyes. And I put mask on him for the flies, but it don't seem to help.
It's not the flies.
I know, but I'm just saying he scratches on everything. So if any of you horse lovers out there could help us out with that, we got to brush them too. They need to be brushed. How about that?
Nala.
We got about everything.
Nala.
What we missing on that picture? Sheep,
I'm thinking about getting a sheep.
A turkey.
Huh.
We won't talk about the turkey. That's another video.
We had a turkey.
We have one, but he done left the building.
The flies are biting you.
We gotta get you some relief, Char. They'll be biting me. Nala. So anyway, we just wanted to kind of take you all along with us. We've, like I said, been working in the yards all day, hot and sweaty, got a shower now. I like to come out here. We like to come here and kind of look at what you got accomplished. Don't know if anybody else ever does that or not, but I think I've heard Miss Tipper say up in Appalachia, on Celebrating Appalachia, that of an evening, we like to come out here of an evening and just sit around and watch the sun set and look at what we got accomplished that day.
Sunset and the moon is pretty neat.
Where?
Right there.
Try not to move too fast and make nobody drunk on here.
Yep.
Dizzy. Yep, there it is.
People say there's no God.
Yeah. You know, it takes a whole lot more faith to believe that there's not a God than there is to believe there is a God, with all the creation of all kinds of stuff that God created. It just blows my mind that somebody could actually think there's no God.
And today is Big Boy's birthday.
Yeah, Eli. Eli's birthday. He is how old today?
5.
5 years old today. Oh, Eli.
My ducks are laying eggs.
Yep.
I'm planning on incubating some. Have little baby ducks. I don't think my geese eggs are going to make it. That's the only chicken out. Why ain't he going to bed?
No. Go that way.
Cooper. Hush.
And there's Marley. That's the one that's been getting out. Bad girl. Might be got her fixed this time. I don't know. She didn't get out last night. She normally does. And there comes Nala. Yeah, we're gonna take each one of them to the vet several times to get them.
They gotta be tranquilized to get them off farm.
Yeah, we never broke them to a leash or anything. They just been right here guarding all the flock, and they good at guarding everything that's in here. That's for sure. But
A little bit. Come here, girl. A little bit. Come here.
that's the 4 we got left. And we'll,
Too loud because my boys don't know they're going.
yeah, Corey didn't know we got rid of all of them, but.
Come here a little bit. Hershey.
That little one's a pretty little goat. Tell them about Hershey there. We talked before. Like you raised her from a bottle.
From a baby.
I mean, from a baby on a bottle, not from a
Her
bottle.
mama died when she was a baby and had to raise her on a bottle.
Yep.
And she used to stay out all the time and come up on the porch with me and stuff like that. But she started eating my rose bushes. She's a bad girl. Hershey.
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 Look at that. Hershey Lou. This actually works. My dad gave me this and I painted it.
Horses are gonna think you're calling.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes they'll come running when I ring that. All right, well, hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you've already subscribed, we're so glad to have you. If you haven't, we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up, like the video, and share it if you like to. But keep that notification bell ring so you'll get notifications every time we post a video. So until next time, remember, Jesus Christ loves you, and Jesus Christ is the answer for any and everything you're dealing with in life. Bye-bye.